just thought this would be a good time to talk because, just driving along. But I haven't been posting what I was normally posting it for a little while. Let me get back to it. But I actually had some blood work done because I had some issues going on, and it turns out that I have some pretty high food allergies that I didn't know I had, and my symptoms kind of arose within the last 6-8 months. But so the doctor said that I am very allergic to all dairy and eggs, wheat, and a little bit to peanuts. It's not life-threatening, but it's there. And so, but he said the dairy and the gluten is very high levels, and then in the eggs. So I have had to make a huge dietary change, being dairy-free, gluten-free, egg-free, peanut-free. So it's, I do essentially it's been vegan almost, when baked goods and stuff need to be vegan and gluten-free. And so it just cut out enormous amount of my diet, for the better. This is where I wanted to be at anyways, but I was just kind of putting it off, a little bit of this and that won't hurt, blah blah blah. When really it was hurting, it was causing problems. So here I am now with these issues that I can't just ignore and be I'm just gonna make a bad choice and eat unhealthfully, because it's actually really affecting me, so I have to follow this. So it's good. It's kind of strange, it's you put something out into the atmosphere that you want to change a certain thing, and it's things start moving and changing on their own, right? So that's where I'm at. And so it's just lots of fruits and vegetables, and figuring out, I've tried to do the quinoa flour tortillas and stuff like that. They aren't very good, and so I need to figure, just navigating different foods. And so I haven't changed too much with what I make with my family. I just kind of make their stuff and then mine separate. But I'm going to start sharing more of that. Tonight I'm going to make tilapia. I think I'm just going to do it on the stovetop, without any batters or anything like that, just it by itself. And then I've got a multi-grain and vegetable medley mix thing that's frozen from Trader Joe's, and you just heat it up with a little bit of olive oil or avocado oil or whatever, and just heat it up. Now I can't have that because it's got wheat in it, so I need to, I don't know if I want to have some vegetables, or I know I'm having vegetables, but what kind I don't know. If I want to just do some broccoli real quick or something, I don't know. I'll figure out when I get there. But yeah, so grain, I think I've got some tri-colored quinoa in there. I can have white rice or something if I wanted to. I tried some brown rice noodles, pasta, and those are really good. I don't miss a beat with that. I don't feel like I'm, sacrificing my pasta or anything. A friend of mine is actually doing the same diet with me, and so we had used their red lentil pasta noodles from Trader Joe's, and some canned chicken. We put broccoli, vegan mayonnaise, a little salt and pepper, bell peppers, onions. I think that's all, into a cold pasta salad. It was so delicious. Oh, and sunflower seeds. So delicious. We love that. So that's a really good dish we're gonna stick with, once a week. If we just make a bowl of that, then that's a really good lunch or something. So because we're I'm finding that I just can't wait until I'm super hungry to figure out what I'm gonna make, because it's kind of new to me and it's new ingredients and working with things. So I've got to be planning ahead. So I didn't film any of this, but so today's Wednesday. Monday we went shopping together, and got everything we needed for the week, basically. And then we went to my house and we cooked. We made shepherd pies for each of us. And then chili beans, a pot of chili beans. And they're all loaded with vegetables, you know, bell peppers and carrots and other stuff, like just full of vegetables. And then I made a pot of instant pot black beans, and then I did instant pot pinto beans, and then on the stovetop I simmered some lentils, so that way that was easy to, you know, throw into the chili, and then also just to have, you know, to be able to throw that protein and fiber and iron and all that good stuff in with our dishes to add that nutrients and like fulfillment to the meals easily. So we have that on hand. And then we did, and then we were going to do like a taco salad. And so we had gotten the lettuce and stuff, and then we had the beans, and we boiled some corn and cut it off the ears. And avocados, we've been each going through a bag of avocados a week because they're just so good and go with like everything. So we were doing that. Yeah, so we've just been doing some meal prepping and planning out so that we're eating more healthfully. For like treats at Trader Joe's, we found the sunflower butter cups. I don't know if you've seen those. They're in like a yellow bag, and they're dark chocolate, and inside is sunflower sun butter in there instead of the peanut butter, and they're dairy free. You know, they're vegan and gluten free and all tree nuts free, like all that stuff. So it's completely safe to have. So that's been the treat that we've been allowing ourselves just to keep, like, you know, that sweet tooth thing away. We've got dates too I like to have when I want sweets, just so we don't get, or I don't get like you know, overwhelmed and try and bail on the whole thing and just like, oh, I'm just gonna eat this and take allergy medicine or something, you know. I don't want to do that. So yeah, so I just wanted to share, I'm getting home now, I just wanted to share kind of what has been going on. And so that's kind of the direction things are going to be going, is this new type of eating because of allergies. So I need to get on and share next time our shopping and our cooking of the dairy-free, gluten-free, egg-free, peanut-free type of meals, because I know there's a lot of people that suffer from those same type of allergies, or just food, you know, those choices, just changing their food by choice. And so I need to share about that. But everything's been doing well. I'm really glad that we found out what my allergies are, because now I feel much better. And I was, you know, taking so much allergy medicine, I wasn't feeling well and stuff, and so I haven't been having to take any allergy medicine. So I think he got the allergies pinpointed, and they're right. But you know, it's really tough because milk and eggs and wheat there's like traces of it in just about everything. So you have to be like super careful in reading all the labels. But once you figure out what you can and can't have, it's pretty easy. You know, it's not too overwhelming. It's just a big change depending on your eating habits beforehand. And mine, we're pretty heavy in the dairies and stuff like that. You know, it's like a mental change too. Like for breakfast time, mornings are my hardest, because I feel like, you know, you're supposed to, you know, like breakfast is like with the eggs and stuff like that, or like cereal with the milk, and you know, so it's just changing the way you think and feel about things. But I'm doing really good. I feel good. My energy is just better. And yeah, my kids are doing really good with their homeschool stuff. We did schoolwork this morning, and I started the read aloud about who is Martin Luther King Jr. and stuff like that. My older kids, you know, they already know, but the younger ones, you know, it's a new story to them, and it's just good to brush up on things. You know, I told them, you know, it's like Black History Month right now, so we're gonna be studying different iconic people that made, you know, big changes for the better. And we just started some anatomy, and then earth science. And so I've been looking up some different projects to do to tie in with that, you know, like earth science and astronomy are kind of going together, but I'm figuring I need to separate it out more, because the book I have kind of entails both together, but I feel like I want to separate them out and kind of learn the facts separately and present them different, and then have them do some like projects being more specific to, you know, like for anatomy, and then for the earth science, the different like layers to the earth and the atmosphere and stuff, and then like more of the astronomy side, like this, like space travel and more about space, and separate them out more. But they're doing really great. We're just enjoying the homeschooling. Everything's going really well. Everybody's happy and healthy, so that's what's important. And so yeah, all right, so I will update you guys hopefully with a different video, and maybe tomorrow morning I'll share what we're doing for breakfast and stuff then. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.